everyone, welcome to Udayini Talks.
I'm Ruparna.
I'm Dhanishri, and today is our
Episode 9, the last and final episode of this series. This entire journey has been very rewarding and exhausting at the same time. तो आज हम आपके साथ हमारी ये स्टोरी भी शेयर करेंगे that how did we actually start this, who were the women we spoke to, what are the things we found out, and a little bit about ourselves and what we are doing.
Now, why the name Udayini? What is the meaning of name Udayini?
So Udayini for me, what I understood was that when I look at a woman, especially me or anybody else, we have this tendency of holding back that we
Yes.
are too much or we are too little or we are always trying to be somebody who we are not. We have not been like our authentic self for a very long time. So, when I chose the name Udayani, it felt like, yes, rising to my fullest potential, something that I probably even have not known until now. It's
Yes.
like the horizon is endless, and maybe as I keep growing, as I keep rising, I will know what more is to come. And for most women that I know, there is not one quality that defines them. So a woman who is a banker, she is a painter. For a woman who is an architect, she is a musician. For a woman who is a teacher, she also happens to be a very good accountant. Like, these women, they have multiple talents, they have multiple passions, and there's this word that's called multi hyphenate. So you
Hmm.
can have a lot of different interests and all of them can define you, and you can actually turn each of these into like an achievable reality wherein you can actually uh, build a career out of it.
You can still be you and
Yes,
build everything.
yes. And it's not that कि मुझे सारा जीवन एक ही चीज करना है.
Of course.
So I have known women who have been in extremely rewarding career in terms of the position, the status, the power, and everything, and they have left all of it behind. And now they what they are doing is they have chosen something that is giving them that satisfaction, or it's like making their inner child happy. Like I remember, हमने जब business girlies fest किया था, uh, one of the mothers who had come with her products, she said that she left a job in her finance, and right
Yes.
now she is actually pursuing uh, this particular small business where she's making these handmade goods.
Yes.
And she was really hopeful about the fact that this will take off as a business. And that itself gave me a lot of hope about how other women also must be inspired in and around her to see her keeping at it in spite of no returns.
Can we say this that women has this strong feeling to give up everything to start new?
Yes, because our entire life we have been doing that. Like every time I know a woman has probably been through a journey, after a point of time, if it has not worked out for them, they are creators. They build
Of
everything
course.
from scratch. Like for example, take you. You have built a preschool. मतलब ऐसे टाइम पे जब इंसान सोच भी नहीं सकता, like COVID.
Yes.
And what you did was you collaborated with other women who were running other different schools. उनके साथ you decided that okay, there is a way to teach children, and you could do that. And in your first lockdown, you needed some time to figure it out. By the second, third lockdown, you guys were
Yeah.
proficient enough, right?
Yes.
And ये सिर्फ स्टोरी तुम्हारी नहीं है. आई थिंक दिस स्टोरी रिफ्लेक्ट्स फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ वुमेन एज वेल कि कुछ नहीं था, उन्होंने शुरू किया. लाइक आई रिमेंबर व्हेन स्नेहल, व्हेन शी वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट हर जर्नी, हाउ ब्यूटीफुली शी सेड दैट आई डिड नॉट गिव मच थॉट टू इट. मेरे पास इतना ही है, मैं इसी से स्टार्ट
इसी
करूंगी.
से स्टार्ट होगा. करेक्ट, करेक्ट.
And this is inspiring. I mean, what more do you require? So that's why Udayini कि मैं राइज कर रही हूँ and the horizon is unlimited. पता नहीं मैं इसके आगे और क्या क्या कर सकते मुझे नहीं पता. So I'm always rising.
So is it ये जो उदयिनी नाम हमने डिसाइड किया है, ये have we given it a thought or it's just like we are creating something and हमने उदयिनी नाम रखा है?
हाँ, the thought is the same कि we are just rising. Like we don't know what our next path is. Of course, like this can become something bigger. This can become a movement, and that is what I'm
Yes.
imagining it to be. And no matter what people say, I really believe in this idea that the more women we support, the more collectively are we going to grow. And especially in today's day and age, when you look at the entire GDP of the country, अगर उसमें से अभी लेबर फोर्स पार्टिसिपेशन 45% ही है या उससे नीचे ही है rather at this point
हाँ.
of time, what we are going to be doing is actually contributing to the economy directly. And that too where every woman is feeling empowered कि ठीक है छोटा सा भी है तो मैं अपना तो कुछ शुरू कर रही हूँ. Because I had gone through that same struggle for a while. I was trying to find my niche and I really felt कि यार मैंने भीख मांग मांग के थक चुकी हूँ लोगों से कि अब मुझे जॉब्स दे दो. तो हम जॉब्स देंगे नहीं, हम जॉब्स क्रिएट करेंगे.
Yes.
We are going to empower women to actually take charge and make businesses कि जहाँ पे collectively people are being taken care of. One, सबका वेलफेयर ध्यान में रहता है, बिकॉज दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई ऑल्सो रियलाइज व्हेन वी स्पोक टू सो मेनी स्मॉल बिजनेस ओनर्स दैट they really take care of the way their employees are functioning.
Yes. Why do you think कि ये women में ज्यादा अच्छे से हो रहा है या हो सकता है?
Because that core factor of empathy.
Yes.
So somebody who's a creator, who's a nurturer, empathy is inbuilt. वो default setting है, उसको छोड़ के काम नहीं हो सकता.
Exactly. Actually, during our this journey of 9 days with different women,
Yes.
each and every one discussed about this one quality जो हर किसी में होनी चाहिए, that is empathy.
Absolutely. And to top it all, हमने there were times when we actually did not know कि हम next किसको interview करेंगे. People have given their contacts कि that please guys you can actually talk to this person.
Yes.
They have told us कि हम अपना space offer कर रहे हैं, आप आके यहाँ पे classes करो. And this shows that थोड़ा सा हमने आगे से दिया ना तो मतलब women are ready to give back. And that is the beauty, I would say, in our collective, like as sisterhood. That is something that I truly believe in.
Yes.
And it's a short story. So I remember when Dhanashree and I we met for an assignment, and that time we were discussing our personal and professional struggle at the same time, and we were kind of figuring out कि क्या करें next, because this is not something that हम में से किसी ने भी चार्ट किया था कि okay Udayini is going to come.
Yes.
It was
Udayini is something, frankly ये शुरू हुआ just a month ago. एक महीने पहले आई है.
Yes.
It is something same जैसे स्नेहल ने बोला, she did not give it a thought. Even we did not give it a thought. It's something start करना है. Now is the time, and let's not wait for anything else.
It came from the heart, and it just came from the fact that we really wanted to support each other, and we knew that there are skill sets that she is good at and there are skill sets that I'm good at. Yes. So we decided to join forces and bring about this platform where we showcase women in different domains, how they are actually flourishing. Most importantly, actually create an environment where people can come together, host workshops so that women can actually learn from each other and upskill themselves, and at the end of the day take charge of their own learning and well-being, both.
Yes. This thing that I've observed, that what the women are really struggling in is even whenever they want to start anything new,
right?
Let it be education, let it be job, let it be small business or something. एक struggle जो हर कोई has been through it, हर कोई or else we can say हर woman has been through is कि तुमसे ना हो पाएगा. Do you think तुम कर सकती हो? Do you think तुम घर संभाल के ये कर सकती हो? Or do you think you have that capacity?
I want you to answer this question, please.
And I will say yes. हम कर सकते हैं. अगर हम घर संभाल के we are able to think, you know what I feel, it is something intuitive, right? Whenever we feel कि यार ये करना चाहिए, it means ये भगवान से हमें already signal आ चुका है that तुम कर सकती हो.
हाँ मतलब ये gut instinct जैसा होता है.
Yes,
correct.
And that's where I feel कि women who struggle with all these things, for them we are creating this group.
Yes.
For them we are creating this support कि yes, you feel कि मुझे और थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड करना है या मुझे और थोड़ा पिच बिल्ड करना है इस चीज के लिए, लेट इट बी. पिच ये हमें हमारे फैमिली के सामने देनी है. फैमिली इज द मेन स्ट्रगल जहाँ से हमें ना बाहर निकलना पड़ता है.
बिकॉज नेचुरली सी विमेन वी आर द पिलर्स ऑफ आवर फैमिली. ठीक है, every mother, every sister, every daughter,
Yeah.
they happen to hold the family together. I mean,
Yes. Yes.
so ये चीज obviously family definitely comes across as a big factor. And वहाँ पे there is this pattern that I've observed कि, for example, you or me, when we talk about our families, we talk about them very fondly in terms of the support that we have received, the
Yes.
fact that we have not been treated as a different gender, and
Yeah.
that we have always received that love, and किसी ने तो हवा मारा है, that wind
हाँ.
under our wings कि we could fly.
Yes.
But for a lot of women वो नहीं है, उनके settings में वो नहीं है. So that is where उनको उनके family के साथ जो वो struggle है ना, it actually becomes quite challenging. And I remember जब ये स्नेहल जब बात कर रही थी, when she said कि what that मराठी, तुम्हाला जरा ठरायचे, yeah.
जर तुम्ही ठरवलं की हे करायचंय तर आपल्याला तर आपण करायचं.
Yeah, please pardon me for my bad Marathi. I'm learning. Yeah.
Yes.
That was such a beautiful thing to say. I mean, this is what we are probably trying to do with Udayini.
Yes.
That, you know, embody that spirit कि ठीक है, हम अपना सर नीचे रख के हम काम करते रहेंगे. We would like to show the world what we bring to the table. And yes, there are so many things that we are good at. And now it is finally the time to showcase that.
हम 9 days में we have met 9 different people, like we have met different women in throughout this journey. And what are the main core values that they have told us or we have discussed upon?
So one of the things, like we mentioned, empathy.
Yes.
So all of these women, they displayed an exemplary level of empathy when it comes to dealing with their employees.
Yes.
And how they are themselves embodying that spirit ki walking the talk ki bhai main I remember what Dr. Nikita had said, that my business is an extension of myself. So if I'm disciplined, that shows up in my business in the way that I provide my services. If I'm empathetic enough, that shows in the way I deal with care in terms of the customers or the clients. So ये मुझे सारे women में दिखा, like whom all we interviewed.
Yes.
And one of the things that I felt was that failures को उन्होंने मान लिया है, that it is going to come. And another thing that has stood out for me, that for a man and for a woman, the challenges are far more different. मतलब यहाँ तक पहुँचने के लिए कि आप एक साल भी बिजनेस सर्वाइव करो, उसके लिए I cannot even start to imagine the things that a woman has to go through and that she has to withstand in order to do it.
We will talk upon this. Let's park this topic. It's a very interesting statement that you have given. ये core value खत्म होती है. I'm going to talk to you. We're going to talk about this topic also.
Right.
So yes, empathy.
Yes.
Then there is punctuality, discipline.
Yes.
सबने, each and every woman has spoken about it, that there should be empathy, there should be discipline, there should be,
and the fact that they give a lot more than they receive.
Yes, this I have personally observed in my service industry also.
Yes.
And जितने भी women से we have spoken, उनका भी सेम स्टोरी है. इवन ऑफ कैमरा जब भी हमने उनसे बात की है, एंड दे एक्चुअली द वे दे टॉक टू अस इवन ऑफ कैमरा, दे आर रियली वेरी स्वीट एंड जेन्युइन.
यस. एंड सामने से आके कोई हमें दे आर गिविंग अस हेल्प विदाउट इवन us asking for the same, and especially knowing that we just started out. इस दौरान तो इतना हुआ है, it has felt like miracle कि
touch wood,
seriously touch wood, कि हमें we just started, कि हमें पता नहीं था, हमें बस इतना पता था कि हमें ये 9 दिन we want to feature people, and हमें मिल गए. It was one we felt that we were out on a mission, so people, they just joined forces with us कि ठीक है, you guys are doing it, okay fine, we'll help you out in whatever ways we can. So right from offering space to actually shifting their time, their schedules and everything.
Yes, and we are thankful to each and
every one of them.
There were these great women whom we had lined up, but due to festival that is going on and
prior commitments and all of it, तो उनके भी लाने वाले हैं very soon.
Yes.
So Udayini Talks is, it's now our mission now. So yes, I do expect more from our end.
Yes. So as you were saying, कि the struggle for man is different and woman is different. What is that?
Okay. Now, पहली चीज तो आई वुड डेफिनेटली से कि सेल्फ डाउट, ये मेरे में भी बहुत है। कर पाऊंगी नहीं पाऊंगी, मुझे 10 लोग आके बोल के भी जाएंगे तो शायद मुझे भी वो चीज समझ में नहीं आती कि हाँ, दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई एम गुड एट, एंड दिस इज समथिंग दैट इज रिफ्लेक्टेड इन मोस्ट वुमेन, कि हमें सामने से पता है कि बहन आप इतनी स्ट्रांग हो, आप इतने मतलब इतने टैलेंटेड हो, इतने खूबसूरत हो, बट यू स्टिल डोंट बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ,
Yes.
because your environment has not taught you to be kind to yourself. It is something that always tells you कि ठीक है, इतना है, okay fine. Nobody is there to appreciate your effort, nobody is there to validate your effort, and that keeps you in that mode कि ठीक है, पता नहीं, okay, maybe I am only deserving of this much.
Yes.
So we always settle for the breadcrumbs where we can actually मतलब reach out for the stars. And this is something that we are also learning कि never settle for less. ठीक है, गलतियां होंगी, हमें भी पता है, but we are only going to rise above them, we are only going to get better at it, and the more that we actually keep our humanity intact and that empathy, I think the more we are going to keep learning from each other, because that is something that I've definitely observed in this journey, कि हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा है। हम गए थे इंटरव्यू देने, but it all turned out to be one business lesson each and every day.
It's true.
So what has been your experience throughout these 9 days? मैंने बहुत बातें कर ली, so please you tell us something.
No, throughout these 9 days, I will talk about our struggles and our things that we've overcome.
हाँ.
So first is पहले तो हमने देखो, पहले तो हमारा अनप्लान्ड था, it was everything unplanned, that yes we have to do it and all. नवरात्रि, luckily नवरात्रि आए and we just gave it a thought, 9 days का series करते हैं.
Yes.
And in 9
what is
days,
the best time to showcase? Exactly.
And in 9 days we had not planned who is going to be the interviewees, how are they going to support us, because we were the new people.
Yes.
And कैसे होता है now social media के ज़माने में, they first of all they check, okay, what is your background, what's your history and all. So usually I have observed this in new people who started, कि वो अगर ज़्यादा पुराना नहीं है so they don't usually come ahead to support you. But what we saw, because we were working with these great women who supported us, जिनको मैंने just normally एक message drop कर दिया, call कर दिया, and they agreed, yes, why not, we'll do it. And what are the questions, don't ask too many, and I'm very camera conscious in this and that. So ये जो भी चीजें थी, I won't say it was a struggle, it was something that went on happening and felt like it was meant to happen. So स्ट्रगल थोड़े बहुत थे कि हमें इस जगह से हमें कहीं और जाना पड़ रहा था, ट्रैफिक,
एवरी डे फेल्ट लाइक एन एडवेंचर, कि करना है तो करना है, उसी दिन शूट करें, उसी दिन एडिट कर रहे हैं, मतलब एवरीथिंग. एंड हमारा इतना ही लो बजट प्रोडक्शन है कि आज के डेट में हम ये शूटिंग अपने आप से ही कर रहे हैं, हम ये एडिट करके ही डालेंगे. But we were like, we are going to go with it.
Yes.
No matter what.
We don't have cameraman. We do not have editor. We do not have script. The basic thing. I would like to tell this to every one of you.
Yes.
कि हमारे जितने भी इंटरव्यूज हुए हैं, including mine, including all these women जो हमने कवर फीचर किए हैं इतने दिनों में, it was not scripted.
Absolutely. And सबसे बड़ी बात है कि I think that was the best part, that it was not scripted, because the spontaneity with which the conversation went on, कि आप जब उनसे सवाल पूछो ना, तो सामने से जो जवाब आ रहे हैं ना, it made us feel कि यार इन्होंने इतना किया है, and you really want to listen to their stories, and that is when we felt that we are on the right path, कि अब हमें और ज्यादा इंटरव्यूज लेने हैं, अब हमें और मतलब स्टोरीज डॉक्यूमेंट करनी है.
Yes.
So in our next segment we are going to be actually be featuring women in STEM, so Udayini in STEM, and women in sports, so Udayini in sports, because जो people who have already achieved that level of fame, उनके stories हमें पता है, but those who are beating that odds and they are still getting there, हम चाहते हैं कि हम उनकी भी stories जानें, because those are the ones that actually keep people motivated. मुझे ऐसा ये लगता है.
Yes, and that's why we are going to begin with this very soon.
Yes.
क्योंकि हम ऑलरेडी अब हम ब्रेक लेने वाले हैं 2 दिनों का frankly. We traveled so much in these 9 days around our city only. Shoot एक time commit करके we had to reach there. Traffic है and it was raining these 9 days, heavy rains in पुणे. तो हम ये सब कुछ स्ट्रगल करते करते, तो स्ट्रगल हमारे कुछ खास नहीं रहे, वो यही रहे
वो
कि
यही
हमें
रहे
वहां
हैं।
पहुंचना है,
Yes.
वहां वो जाकर कराना है. And everyone who were the interviewees, they were so cooperative कि ठीक है, लेट हो रहा है, आप आ जाइए, we are waiting. उन्होंने उनके शेड्यूल में हमारा हर एक चीज को सेट किया and we are really very thankful to them. And I really hope कि हम ये सब चीजें और अच्छे से करें. And we will surely, of course, हम editing यहीं पर ही नहीं रोकेंगे. We'll hire a good editor.
And we will definitely amp up our production budget,
Yes.
and we are going to get there. Everybody who has been with us through this journey, and आप लोगों का support has meant the world to us. Especially a shout out to all the women who agreed to give us the interviews on such a short notice. I mean, kudos to you guys. Without you guys,
Thank
it
you
would
so
not have been
much.
possible. And we are going to come up with more podcasts, and we are going to be coming up with more workshops. So this Dashera is the mark of a new beginning. So Udayini is going to rise, and it is now going to become a movement. So stay with us and stay tuned for more updates.
Happy Dashera.
Happy Dashera.